Hello and welcome to another Skyrim adventure. I have mastered might and magic, and it is now time for me to master the political world by joining the Civil War. Let us enter Castle Dower and speak to the bloke with whom I need to speak. Yes. Here he is. Here he stands.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir? You can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Okay then, so guess that's the head honcho of the Imperial efforts.
Something to report? You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's at Fort Hrogstad?
The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Hrogstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
I think you mean you are, subtitler, so consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever.
You're totally right, don't worry about that. So, it is time. It is time to take yet another fort of bandits as we have done a million billion times before, but this time it will be...
The gods have been saying things about you. That you're the one that, well, they say the Dark Brotherhood. Well, never mind, sir.
Yeah,
I have a lot of respect for the rest
bloody
of the
hell!
school.
Stop crowding me or I will kill you all. So where is this fort? There it is. So... to Wolf Skull Cave. I am pretty little Falmer. Naughty Falmer. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been playing this game for so long it just never ends. Does it, Shadowmere? Okay, Shadowmere. It is time to go the other way. No, other way. Oh, I don't have time for you. If you want to pursue me all the way to where I'm going, feel free. I'll kill you when you get to me. That's right. True badass doesn't even stop to fight his foes. Is that the fort? I believe that's the fort. We shall soon find out. If this is the fort I thought it wart. Regardless of whether it is or isn't, it's time to murder everyone here.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not lost. I have reached my destination, as a tom-tom would say. You have reached your destination. Now kill all who dwell within.
This is the end for you.
Your complexion is terrible. Swinging around. Swinging around till everybody's in the ground. If I just keep swinging it, don't mind winging it. Eventually. Why aren't you dead? Oh my god. Is this the same plunderer? That plunderer was downright immortal. Alright, let's go. Oh god. Fortunately, Shadowmere is pretty hard to kill, as you may have noticed. These outlaws, on the other hand, somewhat easier to dispatch of. Eh, horsey? I'm going to turn it down just a moment because I can't really hear myself above even the ambient music, and that's usually not a good sign. So I sense another bandit nearby. He shall quickly become a bandit soup. Meet my soup ladle, bandit. Oh, you and your being on roofs. You've bested me this time. Perhaps you have not. Yes, it is time to unleash the soup ladle of pain.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Oh, will you? You look a bit dizzy there. My friend, you've been souped. So, is this the right fort? yeah, it is. Okay. So we just have to clear it out, so I guess we'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Here we go. Whomsoever lies inside shall soon find themselves lacking a brain. Well done. This is not a game, my friend. Well, technically it is, but let's not get meta now. Hey! Oh, little bandit chief thinks he can defeat me? Come on, let's make it fancy. That'll do. Well, the chief is down. What stragglers could possibly... It looks like we are now wanted outside. And we are now wanted in here. Fair enough. The prison. Why would the bandits arrest themselves? Oh, you are the final remaining fellow. Oh, you are also the final remaining fellow.
Can't wait to count out your coin.
Here, have a shave. It looks like a couple more hangers-on. Rest in the bowels. Let's sneak just for the hell of it. Okay, let's not bother. Come on then, put your money where your mouth is. Or I'll just put my mace there instead. Alright, well that's the fort cleared. Rika will be as happy as a guppy, which is of course a kind of fish. And I'm just assuming that with a name like Guppy they're quite happy, because if I was called a guppy, I'd be pretty cheerful. I don't know about you. Come on, Shadowmere. Let us ride! Back. Back. Whack. Sorry. Okay, report to Legate Ricker. Just gonna itch myself because I can. Anyone tries to take that right away from me, I'll kill him. Okay? Okay. What do you say, Mr. Bear? I say... Sorry, loading screen ended before you could talk. Make friends, Shadowmere. He's probably already friends with those horses. He's been here quite a bit. I'm going to call those two horses Toby and Nutmeg. Shadowmere is best friends with Toby and Nutmeg. Hey!
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword?
Nope.
Dull old blade
There lies solitude in all of its...
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
In all of its splendor. It's very square, isn't it? Look how square this place is. I like that. Nothing like a good, strong angle to make you feel secure. Hello, I'm Potama. Yep, 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 yep. Looking just as pretty as you did when you were alive. Okie dokie. What is this? Who are you? Oh, right, yes.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Despite doing it ages ago, I still have a quest.
The fire festival. I remember.
Despite doing it ages ago, I still have a quest to investigate the Bard's College.
Yes?
Yes. Oh, those Penitus Oculatus monkey nuts are still here. That's good. Come on.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing after a fair.
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow?
If Ulfric
Cave on the
gets his
island to the
hands
west.
on the crown,
Places a roost for
Shut
those foul hag ravens.
it'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stone Fist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison the fort right away. You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion.
Yay!
Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
Oh, must I? I've come to the conclusion...
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment?
I'm ready!
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor.
Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor. I'll just wipe his blood off my mace while I speak these words.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
And unwavering obedience to many, many officers that I probably swept out of the way on my way to him.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire.
Long